I'm Esther Regensburg, I'm from Holland and I'm an artist. This is my inspirational board, and actually this is my workspace. Well, it started out as just one workspace, but I gradually moved to the whole room because it's, as you see, a mess. And that's, I mean, you need stuff, and I need my stuff around in order to get ideas and everything. I cannot have everything very neatly because then I'm not inspired. One of the things I do is I make jewelry. And for instance, now I'm making a hairpin like this. Actually it's a hair barrette, and you can clip it in, and I put flowers on it and stuff. It's just for fun. And I do all different kind of things. So I do the seed bead. I like to make my own designs, and this is, if you talk about bead weaving, which is like you sew beads in a pattern basically. This is one of the designs that I made. I get the beads, I have one certain set pattern, and I sort of just sew around it. I just make it up as I go. And that's what I like. And so I made this one. I think it's truly unique. And it has a heart, and that's one of the reasons why I kept it and didn't sell it, is because I love hearts and I love stars and all the cheesy stuff, And then blue is one of my favorite colors, so I'll show you. And then this is, it's not only nice and fun, beautiful, but it's kind of big, so it keeps me warm too. So one thing that I do with the pictures sometimes, not always, but is, I like to make nice books with the pictures. In addition to the jewelry books that I make, of course we all like to take pictures with someone on it and it's really sharp, but I also like to make pictures that give an atmosphere, a mood, an intention of, of how it was there. What did it feel like to, for instance, walk past the Lincoln Center, see the dancers on the top floor dancing through the window, how did it feel to visit the 9/11 site, and there's planes flying by, the yellow taxis. Everybody knows there are yellow taxis in New York, but the whole idea of what was it like when I was there, and how did it feel, and what was my impression of the whole thing. And that's one. As you can see, they're dancers, and what's important to me is painting you can express something, you can exaggerate something. I love movement, so I love to try to get that in the picture, and I love people. I actually love to make portraits too, but then quirky ones, portraits that are not just a picture in a frame, then painted, but do something with the character or the expression of that particular person. There's a lot to do. There's a lot that I think is interesting. This is one of my friends actually, and even though the movement is quite small, everybody who knows her name is Kika actually, would instantly recognize her. That's what I like about sketches, and put that character in a simple form and recognizable, and just get to the essence of someone or something. I'm very interested in women, and everything they stand for, everything they do, their power, their suffering. So I made a lot of paintings about that, even just from pictures or photographs, not always from live models, just to practice and to practice my skill and practice the way to show expression. I practice a lot in the zoo. I made a lot of zoo studies of all kind of animals. Oh, okay, yeah. I was in the theater too. I did all kinds of stuff. One of the things I did was play Juliet in Romeo and Juliet in the Engelenbach in Amsterdam. So this is the poster, and our names are on here. Right, my name's here. But in this, I danced and played myself. Newspaper, everything, it was awesome. I worked with the kids theater. I did lighting, sound. Here's one of me and the crew members. Go through all these schools, do a play, and then do like a dance movement theater lesson after that. And then I played with the New Amsterdam. It's a theater group that actually still exists in Amsterdam. This was the time before internet. So, you know, normally you see everything online. If you do anything, you look it up online, you punch in my name. Well, punch in my name, you won't find anything of this. Because we were right before the internet. So, I mean, I have some papers, I have a book that there's a picture of me in it. There's some stuff to find, but except from everything that I kept, there's not a lot left. Which I think is a shame, but it's also for the good, I guess. Got the pictures of Deen van der Meer, who actually is a very famous photographer in Holland now. Who does theater photo here. It's me with him. He was Paris in the play. This is not a play that I was in, but it's interesting now. It's because it was a play that some of my friends that I got to know through theater played in, and it's actually Fences. They played Fences. This was years ago, and that's actually now a movie in the theater. There's a lot of stuff, and so I try to express myself in so many ways. It even surprises me, and yeah, it's just a lot of ways you can do it, and there's, a lot of ways to look back at it for me. Oh, that's